Hey guys, so we are on part 3 of Unit 4. Let's start off with Google Classroom where you can find these notes. So the template is under Unit 4. Wow, lots of templates came up. Okay, Unit 4 notes, and that's where you can either follow along virtually, just type in as we go through the PowerPoint if this will load. If not, yep, there we go. So if you scroll all the way down, a little more, we have what is called Unit 3, Topic 3, enzymes, okay? Now, what PowerPoint am I going through? I'm going through Unit 4, energy conversion, okay? So if at any point you need to refer back to this PowerPoint, please do so there, okay? And if I have this PowerPoint open, I am starting on Topic 3, enzymes. So what are enzymes? Enzymes are a type of protein. So we've had proteins, the monomer is going to be amino acids. The polymer is going to be polypeptides. Now, a specific type of polypeptide is going to be enzymes. And these enzymes, their function is to increase the rate of a reaction. And they do this by lowering the activation energy. And let me show you what that looks like. Not the activation energy, but what do I mean by increasing the rate of reaction? So I'm going to put time. I'm going to make a graph. And if you need to draw this too to remember, we can do it together. So I have time on my x-axis and reaction on my right. And let's say normally this is the rate of reaction. Actually, let's go like this. The rate of reaction for a normal normal reaction, okay? Our proteins are going to come in here and they're going to help speed things up. They're going to help speed things up by basically making the reaction go faster, and so it's going to take a lot less time for it to undergo or to go through this cycle or to go through this reaction. My brother is outside and he is making funny noises, so stand by if you hear some weird things in the background. So we're going to be decreasing the activation energy. And what does that mean? Let me get my handy dandy my graph here. So this is actually what it looks like when it comes to activation energy. Some things need to kind of get pushed along. So some things need to get pushed along. Some things need to get pushed along. These reactions need to kind of be shoved into action. That shoved into action is going to be that little hump you have here. What a protein does is rather than have this static or this very steep hill, it's going to lower it. It's going to make it a little softer, okay? Just like that, super soft. And so it's going to require less energy to push and to start up a reaction, okay? Now, enzymes are very specific, and they only bind to what we call a substrate. And a substrate will bind to an enzyme. No, oh man. Yes, okay, so I'm so sorry. That may be confusing to some. I just realized that may be confusing to some. So these words are just said backwards. So enzymes are specific to a substrate, and a substrate will only bind to the active site of an enzyme, okay? So substrate binds to an enzyme. And in the enzyme, they have what is called an active site, okay? These active sites, so you have the key and you have the lock. And once you get the right combination, you're going to get what we call the products. So here we go. Enzyme activity is affected by two types of environments, okay? We have temperature and pH. Now pH, some of you guys have probably heard of it, some probably have not. pH is whether something is very basic or very acidic. Lemons, we have water right in the middle. we have, what's something really basic? But anyway, we have lemons on one end, and then we have like pickled vegetables, like pickles or stuff like that. So if you have something that's under high amount of temperature, this reaction will probably go a lot faster. And if you have something that is very cold in a cold environment, it's probably going to react very slowly. So, for example, we have two. Let me grab out my annotation. Let's use red. So here it says the optimal pH of this enzyme reaction is going to be at 9. So around 9. This is when the reaction occurs the fastest, okay? The rate of the reaction of the enzyme action. That is when it occurs the fastest. So the reaction of our enzyme undergoing is going to be prime when it is at 9, a pH of 9. Here we have temperature being used, and here we have the optimal temperature of this enzyme activity at 79. So notice that it reaches that and then it goes back down because it's steering farther away from 79. This one's approaching it, so it's starting to go up. Okay, same for our pH. Now, we are not going to be doing this quiz. We're actually going to be talking about our energy conversion, okay? So we're going to be taking the quiz for energy conversion. That's located in Google Classroom. Let's see, energy conversion quiz. So go ahead and do that now. And if you are my 5th and 7th period, we're going to be doing that on Friday. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.